What's up, Tuesday Power? No, not Power. This is Strength. Hi, Tuesday Strength. I'm sorry that I'm running a smidge late. I was on a phone call, and of course, it took a little bit longer, but that's okay. Gotta get my playlist going. How are all of you doing? Let me know who's here. I see that Caden's already here. I'm gonna get a little bit of water in this thing because it's empty. I'm live in front of that. Just let you know. All right, it looks like people are rolling in. Of course, we're gonna wait 3 minutes past the hour to get started. So we got about 2 more minutes to wait. Speaking of weight, you are gonna need some sort of weight for this, and you're also gonna need a towel or a pull-up bar. Either one of them works. I'm stoked. I'm ready to work out with all of you. Oh, hello, Eden. How is she? I think the weather's finally supposed to get better again tomorrow, which is good because I am ready to be outside. I am sick of this weather. I think same as last week, we're gonna go through everything like a little bit quicker today. Of course, we're gonna take our good rest, make sure that we have our energy, but this is our strength class. I think that we're gonna go through each thing once, repeat it again, and then do everyone's favorite core. We're gonna do our towel core, which is a killer, and I've done it a lot in the past couple weeks, and I can tell the difference. I hope that you can too. Let's see, we're gonna raise y'all up here, Josh Groban style. Oh, hello, Bennett Unger. Bennett, I enjoyed our call so much today. Thank you for sharing on that. That was awesome. Sure, Caden's gonna tell me that he can hear my music. All right, it's 3 minutes past the hour, which means that we are gonna get started. We're gonna start by doing our classic warm-up. Let's check in with our posture first. So let's keep those feet facing forward, drop those knees just a smidge, squeeze the butt and elongate it down. We want to take the navel, pull it into the spine, close the rib cage, open those shoulders. I'm going to start with my hands actually open today. Tuck that chin in, string on the top of the head, pulling us up. Just feel that for a moment. This is what a nice strong stance feels like. If somebody were to come up next to you and push you, they shouldn't be able to. Let's go ahead and start with those prayer hands with our chest. We're going to push them forward above the head, keeping those shoulders away from the ear. Flip them and back. Let's do 5 of those. Here we go. Make sure to keep breathing. Focus on that posture. Last one. Nice. Stay in that nice posture now. Feel that nice soft bend in the knee. Nice strong stance. We're going to start by rolling the shoulders forward. Let's do 5 of those. Making sure that when we're rolling the shoulders forward, don't go with your head, your entire body. It's just your shoulders. 5 of those. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 5 back. 1, 2. Keep that head where it is. 3, 4, and 5. Arms come out to the side, making sure they're directly next to us, not in front, not in back. And we're gonna put our right hand up, left hand back. Don't bring the shoulder forward, just the arm. And rotate. We have 10 of these total. 1, 2, awesome. 2 more. Great. We're going to go ahead and warm our fingers up next because everything else that we're going to do is on the ground. So let's start with our elbows out to our side just a little bit. Hands up. Really stretch those fingers out. Put the wrists back and up. Roll your fingers in and flex forward. Really feeling the pump in those forearms. Coming back up. Straight fingers. We have 5 of these. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. Let's do 10 finger flicks. We're just exploding out from behind the thumb, really waking up those tendons. Here we go, 10 of them. And next we're gonna take our thumbs, hug them with the rest of our hands. They come up straight in front of our face, and then a little bit lower than our nose. We're just gonna gently, we call these cow milkers, 5 on each side. So here we go, 1. 5 more. Awesome. Let's just go ahead. Do a couple of these bad boys, the old fishing lures. Great. We're gonna get onto all fours now. Onto all fours. On all fours. There we go. And we're gonna do our quad rotations. When we're in this form, make sure our stomach is engaged against our spine so we have a nice flat back. We don't want it up. We don't want the butt out. We want a nice straight back. Shin tucks, string pulling the head forward, even weight on all 4. We're gonna do quad rotations. So the right goes under the left. We open up to get a nice stretch down the side. We have 5 on each side. Let's start with the right. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's switch to the other side. Left arm goes through. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, there we go. Wow. That is always the hardest thing for me to stretch. We're going to go into our Cossack lunges. Remember that we are pulling with the heel, not pushing at the leg. We have, we're going to do 6 total, 3 on each side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Great. Let's get into a downward dog position. We're going to go in the downward dog push-up. Remember that if you're doing the child pose push-up, we still want that butt nice and put in. That's the child pose. Downward dog. For the downward dog, really engage that plank form when we get down there. We have 5 of these total. Here we go. Let's get into the form. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Great. Good job, everybody. I'm going to run you down with the plan. Let's grab a little bit of water. All right. For today, we have our push sequence. We have our squat sequence. We have our pull sequence. And then we have our hinge sequence. For the push, what we are going to do are 7 classic push-ups, 7 incline push-ups, 7 decline push-ups, and then 7 shoulder presses. For our squat, we have 7 body squats, 7 goblet squats, 8 drop knees, and 4 assisted pistol squats or regular pistol squats if you're able to do them. Sorry, Caden. And then for our pull, we have towel press or pull-up. If you have a pull-up bar, I want you to be doing the pull-ups. And then 7 standing rows. We do that sequence twice when we get to that pull. And then we have 7 glute bridges, one-legged with our leg raise. And then we do that on each side 7 times. So here we go. We're going to do that push-up sequence. I'm going to grab a little bit of water. All right, for that push-up, remember, really engage that core, drive through the legs, through the heel, dig those hands into the ground, keep it nice and strong. If you are doing the knee push-up, that is totally okay. We are all at our own level. Remember to keep that butt, though, flushed with the rest of your body. You want one nice, long angle. So here we go, 7 classic push-ups. Let's get into that form. 3, 2, 1. Wow, my chest can feel this because we did this yesterday with Teen Team, and my chest is sore. All right, we have 7 incline push-ups. I'm going to be using the edge of this couch. Remember that on your inclines, the further below the pecs that you go, the harder it becomes, right? So if you're right below it, it's a little bit easier. But if your hands are angled below you, that's what makes it more difficult. Denise, yellow, welcome. All right, here we go. We have 7 incline push-ups. Keep that nice and straight. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. 2. Awesome. Up next, our feet are going to go up where our hands just were. Our body is going to be angled down. We have 7 decline push-ups. Catch my breath for a moment. Remember, we're still engaging the glutes. We're still engaging the core. We're closing that rib cage, opening up the chest. Here we go. Let's get those feet up. We have 7 of them. 3, 2, 1. 2, 5, and 7. Awesome. Great job, everybody. Can't see you guys, so I can't ask you questions. So I'll just tell you the reason that we do those 3 different style push-ups is so that we're getting the 3 different muscle groups of the pec, that upper, the mid, and the lower, instead of just isolating that mid. The next thing that we need is some sort of weight, whatever you are using today. We're going to be doing our shoulder press. Let's go over the form for that really quick. If use my water bottle for now. For the excuse me, for the shoulder press, we want that shoulder nice and packed in. So we don't want us chicken winging out, that shoulder we're coming forward. We don't want it in front of us. We want to roll that shoulder back and engage the blade. When we push through that shoulder press, we're not thrusting with our entire body doing it, okay? We're isolating this movement. If that weight is too heavy for you to isolate the movement, I want you to go down in weight. Even if that means you're just going to be using your own water bottle, whatever it is, go down in weight if you cannot isolate just doing this for now. Honestly, if you have something like a band nearby and you're having trouble with that form, just take it till it's nice and taut and go ahead and just practice that form with a little bit of resistance on you. I'm going to grab my weight. We have 7 of these starting on the right. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Go ahead and switch hands. 7 of them on the left. 3, 2, 1. 2. And last one. Awesome. Go ahead and grab a little bit of water for yourself. Next, we have our weight sequence. So you are going to need that weight, whatever you were using again. You're also going to need the end of a couch. I'm going to use a chair for mine because we are going to be doing our assisted pistol squats, that one-legged squat that everybody loves so much. All right. We're going to be starting with just body weight squat, getting that form into our body. When we get into this form, remember, let's go through it. Let's check. No matter if you do this every week or if this is your first time doing it, it's always good to check in with your form. Feet facing forward, knees directly over your feet. Remember, when we squat, we don't want our knees coming in. We don't want them bowing out. We want them going right over our toes. That tailbone tucked in, stomach engaged, navel to the spine. Close the rib cage, open up those shoulders, string on the top of the head. The only part of our form that changes is the lower half of our body. Baby water gun for me. There we go, exactly, the baby water gun. So the pistol squats. All right, go ahead and get that form. We have 7 bodyweight squats. Try to keep your form as good as possible. That's what this is for. 3, 2, 1. Nice. From there, we're going to go into our goblet squats. Go ahead and grab that weight, whatever you are using. Same form as what we just did. Just keep that weight directly in front of you. We have 7 of them. 3, 2, and 1. Make sure those knees are going right over your toes, not going out or in. Nice, and go ahead and put that weight to the side. We're going to do our drop knee sequence. For this, we go up onto our toes. Tailbone is still tucked in, right? So we don't want it out, we want it coming in. I love all these goofy things that I do because I know it's going to be on the internet forever. Here we go. Up on the toes, tailbone tucked in, everything nice and aligned. I'm going to put my hands on my shoulders. We swivel over to one side, down, and up. Remember, we're always keeping it being our upper body facing forward. We have 6 of these total. We're going to start by rotating to the left. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Really focus on staying forward with that upper body. Ooh, and balance. Nice. Go ahead and shake that out. Up next, everybody's absolute favorite, our assisted pistol squats, our baby water gun squats, our falling over. Remember that if these are really hard for you to come back up from, what I want you to do is try to keep it as controlled as possible on the way down. If you end up down here and you can't push back up, it's okay. You can bring that foot in gently next to you, push, but really focusing on that leg that you're trying to push from. So you can have a little bit of assistance from both your hand and your leg. Really try to focus on that leg. Otherwise, I want to challenge you to really try to execute that squat coming up on whatever leg you're focusing on. So I'm gonna start with my right leg in front. All right, here we go. We have 4 of these on each side. Let me see. 4 of them on each side. 3, 2, and 1. 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to switch legs. Here we go. 4 of them on the next leg. 3, 2, and 1. 2, 3, and 4. Whew, those never get easier, do they? I'm going to put that chair off to the side. Grab a little bit of water while we're at it. The next thing that we're going to do is go through our pull sequence. So this you're going to need your towel for, our best friend, the towel, or a pull-up bar. For this pull sequence, we have 7 overhead towel press. It stays above our head. Remember that we want these elbows, when it's above your head, push the elbows out to the side. You don't want them coming forward like this. All right? We curl it in as we come down. Coming back up. The key is tension, all right? We want to create as much tension as possible for as long as time as possible. So for that entire sequence, all 7 of them, pull it as hard as you can. And when you come down, really curl it in. All right, here we go. I'm going to roll my towel up because it's a bit messy right now. So I got to catch my breath a little bit. All right, here we go. Towel goes above the head. We have 7 of them. 3, 2, and 1. Two more, you got it. Last one, make it count. Awesome. Woo, shake it out. All right, the towel can go by the side for a moment. We're going to grab that weight one more time. For these, let me see. Do I want this angle? I want this angle. That's what I want. All right. For these standing rows, we do something as some sort of brace. It can be the side of a couch. It can be a chair, whatever it is. Leg comes forward, hand pressed against this. We really want to isolate this motion. Remember, we want this shoulder. We don't want the shoulder leaning all the way forward. We want it packed back and in. We take that weight and we isolate it to our side and then come down. We have 7 of these total. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Go and switch sides. Here we go. Get in the form. Pack that shoulder back. 7 of them. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Put that weight to the side. I'm going to keep you all down there for just a moment because we got our towel press again. Here you go. Grab that best one, the towel or the pull-up bar that you are using. We have 7 of them. Tension over time. Remember, keep it as taut as possible. 7 of them. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. You can put the towel aside because we got our standing pulls one more time. Here we go. Get in that form. Grab the weight. Roll that shoulder back. 7 of them. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's switch sides. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Put that weight off to the side. Grab a little bit of water. How we doing out there, everybody? I hope we're doing all right. Up next, we have our hinge sequence. For these, we're going to be doing that glute bridge. This is like one of my favorite ones. I found this workout actually from a professional ballet dancer. And it works so well with climbing as well. 2 thumbs up. I don't know if they're both from Denise or one's from Denise and one's from Joe. Maybe one's from the dog. For this, we want to start on our back, and we really want to make sure, remember that we don't want that arch in our back. We really want it pressed into the ground. If you're having trouble doing that just by having your feet on the ground, an easy way to force it is just by bringing those feet up, right? Bringing the feet up into like a 90-degree angle and feel that back against the ground. And now engage that navel and slowly lower both of your legs. And then really push that back. So my butt kind of comes up a little bit into this, the same way that it would if I was elongating my tailbone down to really flush that back. All right. Remember that we don't want our elbows and our arms doing the work, so I tend to keep my hands up here. We're going to put our right foot up straight in front of us as we hinge up. We come in straight with that knee, and then we go back down. We have 7 of those, and then it's followed by 7 leg raises up and down. For these, I really want you to focus on controlling that hip. So engaging the hip flexor, engaging the glute, squeezing these nice big muscles that we have up here. So here we go, 7 of them on the right side. Get that foot up, and 7 glute bridges. 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze everything. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 leg raises up and down. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4. Don't let that foot touch the ground. 2 more. Great. Go ahead and put that leg down. Let's get the left one up. We're going to go into it right away. 3, 2, and 1. 2, 3. Engage that navel. 4, 5. Great. 7 leg raises up and down. 3, 2, 1. Nice job, everybody. Whew. I love that sequence. It's great. I love going through everything just once through and then doing it the second time. It makes it so much more interesting than just repeating it a bunch of times. Whew. All right, it seems like Denise is good out there. I haven't heard from Eden or Bennett Unger or Caden for a while, but it's okay. And then there's all the mystery people. I'm assuming that Emma Steves is one of them right now. But I love that we have people showing up. Thank you to anybody that gave blood today at Adventure Rock. I was stoked to see that that was going on. Whew. I love this. I feel like jittery. It could be like the 3 pots of coffee I had today, but I like to blame it on working out as well. All right, just as a reminder, I'm going to go through all the sequences one more time, and we're going to try to do this as fluidly as possible. Yes, Eden. Oh my gosh, you're right. Everyone, we have a very fun movement class on Sundays, and it's always just Eden and myself doing it. So please come. It's at 2 o'clock on Sundays. I like to think that we have fun. Just to go through the sequence one more time. For push-ups, we have classic push-up, incline push-up, decline push-up, shoulder press. For squat, we have our body weight squats, our goblet squats, our drop knees, and our assisted pistol squats. For pull, we have towel press, we have our standing row, we repeat those each. And then for hinge, we have single leg glute bridge with leg raisers, and then that's it. I'm going to switch it up on everybody right now. We're going to go in the reverse order. So we're going to start with our hinge and then go through the pull sequence. So let me get a little bit of water. And then Denise and Caden, we have core. All right, everybody, let's start on our backs. This is going to be fun. We just did them, so I'm not going to go through the form. Let's get that leg raised above us. 3, 2, and 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 up and down. Nice, switch legs. Left leg comes above us. 7 glute bridges. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. And 7 up and down. Nice. Oh, Denise and Caden. All right. Let's grab our best friend the towel or our pull-up bar. 7 of them. Here we go. Allez, allez, allez. 3, 2, and 1. Tell them to go by the side. We're going to do these standing rows. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. We get that shoulder back. Nice. Go and switch sides, everybody. 3, 2, and 1. We have our standing towel pulls. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Great, put that towel off to the side. We have our standing rows. Get in that form. Make sure that the shoulders are rolling forward. Always focus on pulling that back. We want control in this. 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Great job. That weight can go by the side. We are going to need it in just one moment because we're onto our squat sequence. I'll lower this down a little bit. 7 body weight squats. Remember, we do not change from the top up, only the waist down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Make sure your knees are going right over your toes. Grab that weight. We got goblet squats, 7 of them. Here we go. 3, 2. I got an itch on my neck right as I was about to start. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Put that weight off to the side. We have 6 drop knees. Here we go. Up on our toes, hands on the shoulders. Elongate that tailbone down. 3, 2, left side first, and 1. Keep that waist facing forward. Grab that chair, whatever you're using to do an assisted pistol with. You guys, we got this. I believe in all of us. All right, here we go. Foot comes down in front. And 4 of them. 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Go ahead and shake those legs out. Put that chair off to the side. We're all doing a great job. I'm going to give us a little bit of a water break between these two. Because in order to do these push-ups right, I really want us to catch our breath. Whew. All right, let's see. Bring you all down here. Let's catch our breath for a hot moment. Maybe give yourself a little bit of a stretch in those legs after how much work they've just done. There we go. All right. We're getting to our classic push-up first. We have 7 of them. This is our last 4 things. We got this. Well, last 4 things before core, but last 4 things. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, whatever you're using for your incline, we have 7 of those next. 3, 2, and 1. Feet go where the hands just were. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. I am sweating today, everybody. We're doing it. That's what our best friend the towel's there for. All right, we have 7 shoulder presses. Grab that weight. We all know we don't want it in front, we don't want it in back. Roll that shoulder, pack it, isolate the movement. I'm gonna repeat this again. If you cannot do this movement without using your entire body to lift the weight, either go down in weight, use a resistance band, or honestly just use your water bottle. That's all you need to do. It's all about getting that form down right now. That's what's gonna get you strong. All right, 7 on the right side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, left side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I just put that weight off to the side. We made it through, everybody. We're about to get on the core, but I'm going to give us a nice, good resting moment. Woo. Go ahead and grab your breath. Grab a drink of water. I have learned to not drink as much water right before doing core because the first few times that we did this routine, I was like pounding water back and I did not feel good during core. Whew. All right. How y'all doing out there? Thumbs up. We made it through the assisted pistol squats. Got to catch my breath before we do these abs because if I don't, it's always the worst. All right, while you all are taking a break though, I'm going to run us through what abs are going to look like tonight. We have, do you know what I think we might do? No, we're going to do this twice. I know, it's the calm before the storm, Denise. I'm going to roll my towel up. All right, the first thing that we're going to do are our 10 single leg up and over. So 5 on each side. How this looks is that we get this form, one leg out, next leg out. And those feet do not rest on the ground. We really do not want that. The next one that we have after that are our double leg up and overs, 10 of them. Both of them come out, or both of them go in, both of them go out. From there, we have our hollow body rocks. This is the most advanced one. If you have trouble doing this, don't worry. It's a very hard thing to do. Remember that we don't want to thrust forward with our hands on this. We just want to pump our legs, all right? So our body moves as one, but our feet are what's doing the work very slightly. Honestly, if you have somebody near you, it's a lot better for you to stay in this hollow body position and have them push on your feet gently so that you rock. And if they can give you 10 rocks back and forth, that's ideal. But if you don't have a partner, it's okay. You can do it yourself by just pulsing your legs a little bit. From there, we get to put our best friend the towel by the side. We have 10 bicycles, 5 on each side. And then after that, we have 10 holding crunches. These ones are the most intense for me every time. We do a normal crunch, but we hold it for about 3, 2, 1, and down. Now, remember that those crunches, we want the entire upper half of our body to be moving as one. So if you find yourself doing your crunches by pulling on your head, first off, don't pull on your head. Just put 2 fingers right here, and you can use that. Otherwise, keeping your hands right here on your shoulders, that's totally okay too. Get yourself out of the habit of pulling. We don't want our head to come in and curl. What we want is for our entire upper unit to move. So watch. This is the difference. instead of doing this, you want to for core, the best way to get results is by engaging your core. Just because we're doing these movements doesn't mean that we're engaging our core completely. So really try to keep that navel pressed into the spine, closing that rib cage. Keeping it nice and tight. We're flexing this core. Our core is both our stomach, our sides, and our back. Engaging this entire thing through it. That is how we're going to get a nice, strong core. So go ahead, grab our best friend. We have our 10 single legs, 5 on both sides. In between each set that we do, it is going to be 3 very deep breaths where we do nothing but breathe, all right? So here we go. 5 on each side. 3, 2, 1. And 3 deep breaths. Ten double leg up and overs. 3, 2, and 1. Oof. All right, 3 deep breaths. Ten hollow body rocks. We got it. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Tail goes by the wayside. 3 deep breaths. All right, we have 10 bicycles, 5 on each side. 3, 2, 1. Whew. 3 deep breaths. After this, we have our 10 holding crunches. Remember, we don't want to crank that neck forward. Move as 1 unit on the upper half. 3, 2, 1. And go ahead and rest. Whew, grab a little bit of water, but not too much. How are we doing out there? Did we make it through core? I feel like every time we do it, it gets easier and easier. So just keep up that hard work. Whew. We're going to run through all of that one more time in just a bit. So take a nice moment. And this next core routine, this next time through, that'll be our last thing for the night. And then we'll be Tuesday night strength checked off your list. Denise, right? Don't you think it gets easier over time the more that you do it? It's like my core's expecting it at this point. Maybe that means we need to change it up or add some things. I love the idea of looking back on this because I don't know if the chat is still there, but it just seems like I'm talking to nobody. Whew. All right, let's go ahead and grab our best friend, the towel. All right, we're gonna start with those single leg up and overs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Three deep breaths. All right, 10 double up and overs. 3, 2, 1. I have a knot in my back. There we go. All right, 3 deep breaths. Ten hollow body rocks. 3, 2, 1. Towel goes by the wayside. All right, never mind. It doesn't get easier. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. 3 deep breaths. Ten bicycles. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Three deep breaths. And holding crunches. This is our last thing. Make it count. Take those breaths. All right, here we go. 10 holding crunches. 3, 2, 1. Two more. And we did it, everybody. Tuesday night strength in the books. You all nailed it. I'm very proud of all of us. I was talking a big game about that core earlier, but I can feel it. I lied. It doesn't get easier. They were going to keep it as is for now. Thank you all so much for coming. We love having you. I know that for some of us, social isolation is getting a little bit much, but I'm hoping that classes like this and the content that Adventure Rock is putting out is getting you through this time. We cannot wait to have you all back in the gym. There are so many, there's just new routes galore for all of you to do. And we're all going to be so strong when we come back. We love you all very much. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to stay on for a couple more minutes. If you all have any questions or if you think of anything later, jacob@adventurerock.com. I love hearing from you all. I hope you have a good night, everybody. Whew. Thank you, Eden. I'll see you on Thursday and Sunday. All right, everybody, have a great night.